The Nazca Lines in Peru are an archaeological site that has intrigued people around the world for centuries. Throughout this video, we'll explore what the Nazca Lines are, their creation, and their purpose. Before we learn more about Peru, make sure to subscribe and fuel your interest in the stories and culture that shapes Latin America. The Nazca Lines are a series of ancient geoglyphs located in the Nazca Desert in southern Peru. These geoglyphs are large-scale designs etched into the ground, with some of the lines stretching for miles. Nazca Lines were formed by removing the reddish-brown iron oxide-coated pebbles from the Nazca Desert, revealing the light-colored earth beneath. It is only a few inches deep, but the sheer size and complexity of the lines have fascinated people for centuries. The Nazca Lines were first discovered in the late 1920s by Peruvian archaeologist Toribio Mejia Zesp, but they didn't become widely known until the 1930s when commercial airlines began flying over the area. The lines are best viewed from the air, and the first aerial photographs of the Nazca Lines were taken in the 1930s. Since then, the Nazca Lines have become a popular tourist destination and have sparked speculations and studies from archaeologists, historians, and even extraterrestrial enthusiasts. There are many different patterns on the Nazca Lines, including straight lines, geometric shapes, and animal figures. Some of the animal figures include a spider, a monkey, a hummingbird, and a condor. One of the largest designs, the astronaut, is a humanoid figure with large eyes and a helmet that some people believe represents an extraterrestrial. Size is one of the most impressive features of the Nazca Lines. The longest of the lines stretches for several miles, while some of the animal figures reach over 600 feet in length. In addition, the lines are incredibly precise, with many of the straight lines running perfectly straight for miles. It's hard to imagine how the ancient Nazca people were able to create such precise designs without the aid of modern technology. Who were the Nazca people, and why did they create these elaborate designs? The Nazca culture flourished in southern Peru between 200 BC and 600 AD, and they are best known for their impressive pottery and textiles. The purpose of the Nazca Lines, however, remains a mystery. Many theories exist about why the Nazca people created these designs, but no one is sure. There is a popular theory that the Nazca Lines were used for religious or ceremonial purposes. People believe that the lines marked underground water sources, which were important in the dry Nazca Desert. Others think that the lines may have been used to communicate with the gods, as many of the animal figures are associated with mythological creatures. There is also the theory that the Nazca Lines were created as a form of self-expression or art. The Nazca people were known for their artistic abilities, and the creation of the lines may have been a way for them to express themselves in a larger format. However, this theory doesn't explain why the lines were created in such remote and difficult-to-reach locations. Perhaps the most intriguing theory about the Nazca Lines is that they were created as a landing strip for extraterrestrial spacecraft. It is based on the fact that some designs, such as astronaut, appear to be non-human in nature. This theory, however, lacks evidence and is often considered a pseudoscience. Regardless of their purpose, the Nazca Lines are impressive feats of ancient engineering and creativity. They remain one of the most enigmatic and mysterious archaeological sites in the world, and their significance continues to fascinate people today. Using modern technologies and scientific methods, there has been renewed interest in studying the Nazca Lines in recent years. Satellite imagery is one of the most important modern tools for studying the Nazca Lines. High-resolution satellite images have revealed hundreds of previously unknown geoglyphs in recent years. They have also raised new questions about the purpose and meaning of the Nazca Lines, and have helped archaeologists better understand their scope and complexity. Another important tool for studying the Nazca Lines is ground-penetrating radar, GPR. GPR is a non-invasive method for creating images of subsurface features, and it has been used to study the Nazca Lines in detail. GPR studies reveal many of the straight lines are actually part of a larger network of lines and geometric shapes that extend for miles underground. This suggests that the Nazca Lines may have been more complex and interconnected than previously thought. It has been decades since researchers began studying the Nazca Lines, but their true purpose remains a mystery. One thing is clear, however: these ancient geoglyphs demonstrate the creativity, ingenuity, and artistic ability of the Nazca people. Their achievements remind us that even without modern technology, our ancestors were capable of such remarkable feats. The Nazca Lines are also a reminder of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. Natural causes, such as erosion and earthquakes, as well as human activity, such as tourism and development, can damage the Nazca Lines. Recent efforts have been made to protect the Nazca Lines and promote responsible tourism. The Nazca Lines continue to capture the imagination of people around the world as an intriguing and enigmatic archaeological site. Despite decades of study, their purpose remains a mystery, but their beauty and complexity are undeniable. As we continue to learn more about the Nazca Lines, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the creativity and ingenuity of our ancient ancestors, and we can work to preserve this important cultural heritage for future generations to enjoy. Express your love for Latin America by subscribing to the channel, and help us share our love for the culture, stories, and history that this rich set of countries have to bring.